Louis, I need my. Dang, I always have this little plastic thing that I put up under the top part. Let me see. I don't know if this will work. Will that work? Yeah, a little bit better. Okay, okay. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Hey, South St. Louis. How you doing? How you doing? Let me pulling the comments up before I need them. Let me see. Okay, there I go. There I go. How you doing today, South St. Louis? I didn't. Hold on, let's see. I'm sitting up here heating up one of my egg rolls that I bought yesterday. I don't know why I didn't do this beforehand. Let me see. Welcome to Get Your Big Ass Up to support the channel. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much, South. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Okay, yep. So St. Louis, give me 1 minute. Let me go check on this. Let me go check on this. Oh. It took me a minute to get everything together, y'all. Okay. Now I'm here. Hey, Justice, Jose St. Louis. This is so funny, y'all. All I'm going to say is I just finished Justice's live and I had such a good time over there. I was so scared she was going to go over because I was like, dang, she go over 215. Then I got to make a decision. Do I neglect my live or do I leave? Do I neglect it or do I leave and go over there? Because she had me cracking up. And then she had me inspired to come home and drink one of my wine coolers. Because I was in a drive-through, which I was listening to her live. I was in a drive-through at Starbucks for that. Y'all can have so many liquids around me. I got my venti, the large of my chocolate almond milk shaken espresso, venti decaf light ice. Then Justice inspired me on her live to do the wine cooler. Then I gotta have my water. I just be full of liquids every time I set up this thing, y'all. I just be having all kind of stuff surrounding me. Let me see. Let me get the comments. Let's see here. Justice is in here. Miss Queen L. Miss Queen L. How are you? Thanks for coming over to the chat. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. We got 6 people in the chat. I appreciate y'all. Hey, CC. Hey, CC. Let me get some this water because I'm thirsty. I just got in, y'all. I just got in, but I had YouTube in my ear all morning long, y'all. Seriously, all morning long. Let me see. Justice said, if you got to go, please, I'll feel free to go. You know, I can't be long with it. No, Justice, my whole thing is not, my thing for the people I be listening to, it don't be like, oh, I mean, it does too. It does too. Like, oh, I don't want to go and watch you on. I don't think that matter because I think the people who gonna be wherever they're gonna be will be there. And if they don't, they go to get the replay. I never care about that. My issue just is I never want to leave because that means I gotta leave and I can't be here. And I'd be like, I was enjoying this live and I want to stay here on this live. So that's my thing. I do understand the thing when people say, well, you know, I want to be courteous and I'll wait. Look like she wrapping it up. That's one thing. Okay, yeah, then you just make a decision. And I usually got to make my decision based on if I had it scheduled or not. Because if I have it scheduled, that means I got people who might be waiting on me. But when I don't schedule something, I'll just go later, whatever I will, you know, at a different time. It don't matter because if I'm in a chat, now I don't be caring like if it's just chats going on. I don't be caring about that. But if I'm in a chat and if I'm enjoying the chat, I'd be like, I don't want to leave the chat right now. I don't want to go. I just be wanting to stay there myself. I be thinking for me, I be wanting to stay there. Yes. Thank you, Justice. I appreciate you. We're gonna give it, let's see, we're gonna give it, we already gave it 15 minutes, but I was late coming in here a little bit myself. So let's give it 5 more minutes to see if we can get any more people in the chat. We got 8 people in the chat right now. Oh no, 7 now. We have 7 now. So to just give people enough time to possibly get the notification and possibly see my community wall over on what is it? I was going to say it should be it's Gemma's World, Lord. Okay. All right, y'all. So the topic, just to say how you still say was the topic is celebrating the holidays. And yesterday, I hope y'all got a chance to go see the video I put up. It wasn't a short, it was a short video. I think it's 2 minutes or something. I don't know why I just don't go back and see how many minutes it is. Let me see how many minutes that thing is. Let's see here. I did a video. I put out a video giving a little bit of the reasoning why yeah, it's 2 minutes and 46 seconds. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought it was. Giving the reasons, a little bit of a reason why I don't necessarily celebrate holidays anymore. But then it made me want to have a discussion. Hey, it made me want to have a discussion about how people feel about holidays because I want to make it clear in the video that I did that I don't ever try to judge nobody else doing it. I just don't do it for me. I respect and to a certain degree will support you if you want to do it because just like for my channel, I plan on doing some things for the holiday, which would be more instead of saying the season, it might be more geared towards the traditional Christmas a little bit. And even though I'm doing that to include all of my members of the channel that might have different thoughts on that. I don't necessarily celebrate Christmas. I do go and I'm gonna drop the link for anybody who wanna come up to. I do enjoy those times because that's normally the time that people will have off from work, that they plan to be with their family. They travel to see their family during that time. And they plan the festivities over like what the traditional way of celebrating the holidays are. And so I never missed the opportunity to, because you guys will see during Christmas times or whatever it is. I even wore the pajamas for Christmas with my family last year. But when I think about that, it's never in the name of it's never in the name of Christmas. It's in the name of like family time for me, to tell you the truth. If it was going to be in the name of Christmas, back when I did celebrate it, I would be getting up going to church. I would be doing like some special prayers. I will be including some things with gift giving, like with Bible verses, and so I would gear it more towards the biblical and traditional way of Christmas. But I don't do that because I'm not trying to celebrate what a lot of people celebrate Christmas as just like for Christmas only. I just never miss an opportunity to get with my family and celebrate through like having dinner together or playing games or just spending that time that we spend together. So I was just wondering where everybody else is on that, and I want to know if it changed, if that thing changed in y'all life from when y'all was little, or did it intensify, or did you eliminate it? Did you put some restrictions on it, like you only do it to a certain level? What are y'all thinking about that? And that's the same like for all of the holidays. I'm talking about like Thanksgiving, any holiday. It don't even have to necessarily be dealing with Christmas. I'm talking about holidays, period, because I don't celebrate any holidays, period. So other than my birthday, that's what I said on video too. I don't celebrate anything other than my birthday because I know that happened. I know what day it happened on. I know what it was in the name of. I know the meaning behind it. All that. So I always celebrate my birthday to the fullest. But it's just that the holidays, like all these different Columbus days and all that. And then I understand days like when they say like Martin Luther King Day. Okay, that's a day that you're celebrating a person that you may know history about, that we know, it's not so far in the generations that we don't remember him when what he stood for. And to say, like, I celebrate other people's birthday, my birthday, because those are some things I know really did happen, but I don't do like a President's Day or 4th of July or, Easter or Christmas or Thanksgiving or what else they got? Valentine's Day or Sweetest Day or none of those kind of days like that. But I want to know, y'all. I'm getting ready. I did drop the link. I dropped the link for anybody who wants to come up. Y'all got to tell me in the chat. How do y'all feel about holidays now? Is it something that y'all feel is just something y'all already always done and you enjoy doing it? You're not getting it out of your life because you see no reason to get it out of your life. And those are the days that you live for, spending time with your family and doing whatever you do during the season of whatever holiday. Or did y'all maybe not celebrate some holidays and you celebrate other holidays? Y'all, can y'all let me know in the chat? Because I'm trying to see where y'all are. Shakel said, we celebrate them, but not like we did as kids and growing up. So it just became like different. It just like, did you do it for different reasons that you learned about, or do you do it for different reasons because times have just changed and the way we used to do things, you just don't do them like that anymore? Like, because sometimes it's like reasons why you don't do it like you did as a kid, because I still don't think as an adult I did it exactly like it was when I was a kid, but now I don't do it at all. So I probably went through a phase of like 4 stages of not celebrating holidays. I was a fanatic for them, and then I celebrate them a little bit different than traditionally, just a little bit. I tried to put my own tweak on it, and then I tried to shy away from some, and then I got to the point where I didn't celebrate any. So now I'm at the point where I don't celebrate any, and so I had to go through 4 stages. Hey, Justice.
What's up, lady?
Hey.
What's up, chat? How's everybody doing today? Good Saturday afternoon.
Yeah.
So you're talking about celebrating holidays, right?
Yes, yes.
And my understanding is that you don't celebrate any holidays anymore,
No.
except your birthday.
Yeah.
But you do take the time to, on that holiday, spend time with family
Yes.
that do celebrate the holidays. But is
No,
that
that's what a lot of people say. They're like, you're celebrating the holidays. And the reason why I separate it is because if you take what celebrating the holidays that are out here for in specific, it really is Christmas supposed to be to celebrate the way we traditionally celebrate? I don't even think that's supposed to be the exact way that it was supposed to be. I think that was just a traditional way of celebrating it.
so? Those are pagan holidays, right?
That's what
Um,
I'm getting. Like, I don't even get into it. Like, to know, I know I looked up some stuff. People have given me things to read, so I know that anything I read can be anything. Because you know, when anybody can make a Google article. So,
yeah,
like, I don't necessarily have to be true because I haven't
yeah.
gotten a library of books that was 1900 years old. You know, that kind of stuff. I can't say for sure, but the information I've been given on it, it changed my perception of it. And then, especially
Well,
when there's so many different, like, I don't want to celebrate that what it
yeah.
was originally we here for. That's what
Well,
I
my
always
ex stopped celebrating all holidays within the past year
say. Mm-hmm.
due to her belief of Old Testament and then the Hebrew Bible. I
Mm-hmm.
think that's what she's following, the original. I don't know how to explain it,
You say your
but
stepbrother
my ex
or your ex? Your ex. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. Okay.
stopped celebrating all holidays.
Yeah.
She doesn't celebrate Halloween, Christmas, Thanksgiving, none of the holidays that we traditionally celebrate, which is up
Yeah.
to her, right?
Yeah.
If her family member, she has kids, grandkids, she has a grandchild that she's not gonna, she gives them things all through the year.
Mm-hmm.
So that holiday, if they celebrate it just like you, they can celebrate it, but she doesn't get in the way of them celebrating. That's something she doesn't do
Mm-hmm.
anymore. For
Yeah.
me personally, um, I still celebrate the holiday in a sense where I don't do it like I used to. My daughter is grown now,
Mm-hmm.
and for a long time we stopped doing it traditionally. We
Yeah.
started. I stopped really cooking hot turkey. I don't, the traditional food. I grew up on that traditional food,
Yeah.
celebrating that turkey, the stuffing. I love stuffing. Don't get me wrong.
Mhm.
If you prepare the food, I'm going to eat it.
Yeah.
Right? Maybe
Yeah.
not turkey. I'll get the ham.
Right.
But for me personally, like sitting down, you'll see me do a seafood boil now.
Mm-hmm.
You'll see me do, I'll put a Christmas tree up every so often.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm not even in the Christmas spirit. I may do something, I may not do anything. For
Yeah.
Thanksgiving, I plan to spend time with the family on Thanksgiving Day. They told me to cook something, okay.
Mm-hmm.
But, it's
So when you
just,
go over there and spend that time with them, while you're over there at that moment, do you think the moment is like your mindset about it? Is it really Thanksgiving or is it the time that you're spending with your family?
it's mainly going to probably be the time. It's Thanksgiving. We know it's Thanksgiving,
Right.
right? We know why the gathering is happening
Right.
on that particular day.
Mm-hmm.
But I still see it as well as spending time with family. It's going to be a good old time. I hadn't spent Thanksgiving with my family in years.
Yeah.
So, so
Yeah.
it's going to be a good old time because it's last Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I think I spent time like making seafood boils, or I went out to a steakhouse and had me a good old steak dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Um, or for Christmas, like I'll order Chinese food for Christmas,
Mm-hmm.
or I'll cook it's just nothing like, and I'll make holiday drinks.
Yeah.
So I guess in a sense I celebrate, but not to the extent like I used to.
Right. I put, if you say that you feel like they're celebrating holidays, other people can feel that. And I don't even take that away from you. It's going to be like, well, that's my reasoning. I'm not going to say it's because of Christmas. I'm going to say it's because I love being around my family. It's because
And,
that's what it is.
and you have a right to say that.
Yeah.
That's okay. It doesn't have, you don't have to acknowledge what it is. You can
Right.
say this is the reason I'm here,
Right.
but no explanation. No, nobody has to approve or validate. I'm here. I'm celebrating my family. Now you guys go ahead and kick off what y'all got kicking off.
Right.
But I know the reason why I'm here, and
Right.
that is to be with you guys. I don't celebrate
Exactly.
it, but because
Exactly.
you're here in this space and time, I enjoy being around you all.
And that's all to it. I know last Christmas, of course, my family was devastated last Christmas because I meant it. I stood on, I was not getting, because I had to wean myself over like the last 5 years and say, okay, I'm only going to get immediate family something. Then it was like, okay, I'm just going to get mama and the kids something. Then it was like, okay, I'm just going to get the kids something. Then, it just kept being smaller and smaller to now. Last year was my first strong year. I said, okay, I'm not going to acknowledge it, because I'm not acknowledging for what it should really be anyway. So I'm not going to participate in that. I'm not going to do it. If I'm saying every year I don't, and when I do that, I mean, my family is not depending on whatever I say, but it's sending them mixed messages because I thought you said you didn't celebrate it. Then the kids shouldn't matter either. And I was like, that's absolutely true. I cannot add up the time that I spend and everything else with my grandkids to make that a difference if I do it that day or not. Like they are so you have maybe for the first 3 years they were like, Grandma, you're not gonna celebrate Christmas. Like, oh my God, what are you doing? But like last year, it was like, oh, Grandma, because you don't celebrate Christmas, right? And I'd be like, nope. But they go on about their business. They don't ask for nothing or expect nothing. They just know that's how it is.
And because you're standing on it, it becomes an expectation of, you know what, that's not what Grandma does. Grandma doesn't celebrate, so y'all shouldn't be looking for anything from Grandma. And people and the adults should be able to explain that to the kids as well. Don't, Grandma is here.
My daughter keeps telling her kids that she keep messing everything up. That's what she keeps telling, like, Mom, why are you doing it? You just messing everything up.
But the kids gonna get anyway, right? Whether and just don't put anything in my name. Don't give them that don't buy anything, even put it in their name for me, because that's not what it is. So you're going to respect my boundaries. If you buy something for the kids, please don't put my name on it, because that's not. I want them to get from that point of expecting things on the holiday for me because I don't celebrate it.
That's right. That's it.
Yeah.
Said it doesn't feel the same to her. If it wasn't for her son, she wouldn't even do it. I think a lot of times we do it for our kids. So we
spend so much money on the holidays for it's about us. Because I can tell you the amount of money I spent just because I want to see my daughter.
Yes,
open up every damn thing. It was us. And then we get all the stuff under the tree, have the tree pile up 5 feet tall, and the child pick out one gift.
That they really
and play with that damn gift.
But what about this? But what about this? Because all the things we wanted.
Because we wanted it, and then all your shit under the bed, and they go back to playing with the stuff you got last year.
Right.
Now,
it's like we want them to have everything we didn't have like it, plus all the stuff they want, plus all the things they think they might want. We
went out there. People taking out loans. People taking out loans and broke after the holidays. Man, ask your kids what they want and get them what they want. And if you feel something from the heart, but don't break yourself, because you know the outcome. It's about us wanting to have the most, or maybe us wanting to see that somebody else, oh, my child got this, my child got that. And your child content with that very special gift that they wanted.
They really are.
Yeah, and all that stuff you bought, packed up in the closet somewhere. They don't push it under the bed. They ain't playing with it.
For the next Christmas,
and you trying to make more room, and they ain't playing with the stuff you bought this Christmas. They ain't even playing with the stuff you bought for birthdays. All that stuff, you end up going to the way and give it away anyway. So it's about us. We want that feeling. We want that feeling of childhood feeling again.
Exactly. That's what it is. We be searching for it. So Justice, that was a good point. So St. Louis said mine has totally changed because some of the ones that held holidays together passed and the ones that's living are distant. That happens a lot. Hey, Tanya, that happens a lot. So St. Louis said a lot of probably the reason why I was able to stand strong. Now, y'all remember I said that I celebrated for 5 years ago, but I didn't stand strong until last year. But I think that my son's passing and my favorite cousin that always I spent my holidays with her all the time too. I think that helped me push, because I'm like, if my dad is no longer here, like it's so many people who's no longer here, makes me feel like I won't feel the same in the name of Christmas anyways, because I don't know, that took something out of me. So that could be a reason why too. So St. Louis.
Yeah. People moved on. People don't celebrate.
Yeah.
For instance, when we look at when I saw something somebody says, I gotta go back and read it so I can get my thought back onto it. Like for instance, giving. And a lot of people, like my niece is getting my daughter in a place where it's not always going to be about you getting. You're going to give something back, be it of your time, You're going to learn, learn the kids to give back.
Right. That's why I feel like for like Christmas time and Thanksgiving kids, I want to teach my kids. We're going to go somewhere to do something for. We're going to go to a nursing home for them to just be around kids because sometimes they don't see kids. It's going to be going like now that my mother's in that community over there in that building. I want to probably have the kids do something that they could give in the clubhouse for the people in the building. Like I don't want them growing up thinking that the entitlement of that time of year.
Yeah.
But I don't want to take away from my daughter if that's what she wants to do either. I just want to create a balance, if anything. If I can do anything, let me create a balance. So then you can keep that with them and I'll give them something else.
Like my brother and his wife last year, they did they do Christmas carols. So they went out singing.
Right.
And then they also they make packets for the homeless. They make, a lot of people can't do it in their community, but a lot of times they go out and they put stuff together, health like toothbrush, toothpaste, socks, and they hand them out to the homeless. And I told y'all my niece for the past 2 Christmases, maybe going on her 3rd Christmas, has been working at the food bank preparing meals. And she got her daughter doing it this year as well.
See, so that kind of to me is like meaningful for me. Just for like me, that's meaningful. So when my daughter does that, then I want to come back and do something like that. So that even if I can't get her to see the way I see it, they'll still know. Because I feel like when you I'm gonna drop this. When you said you did that because we all do that because we try to be a child again. Okay, so or we try to, I don't know, all these expectations.
We try to bring that feeling back.
We try to bring that feeling back.
Yeah, we know what it felt like.
That I don't want them to have. Then I need to replace that with something I do want them to have. So then I think I need to be very diligent during that time of year, giving them 2 faces of that and letting them choose, at least knowing that it's this thing over here where you can do all this, and it's this thing where you do this. What made me feel better? Maybe I like giving the gifts or whatever, but at least it gives them something different. Chakal said, times have changed, but as far as Easter, I don't get how dates change. So with that, I look at it different. Beautiful Hilda's driving, y'all. She said she can't speak individually. Miss Queen L said, I agree, so St. Louis. It has changed for me as well. Family members have passed on, but we still spend time with our family, but not the same no more.
And that's true. My mom's passed on, my 2 sisters passed on, and it changed from house to house, right? It would be my mom, then it'll be my twin sister, and it'll be my baby sister. And y'all know I had a hell of a dinner one time, and I ended up with baked potato cookies instead of baked potato pies. And so it went from house to house. And we celebrate, and it's not the same anymore. And I celebrated with my daughter up until the time Christmas, and then she got into the thing of, you don't have to do all that. I want this. She was very specific. My daughter has been, you going out here doing all this. I already knew what Santa Claus, but that was about you, Mama. My daughter came out flat.
Yeah, my kids told me that too. I felt so stupid when they did that. I was so mad.
She told me flat. That was about you.
Yeah. They were like, why did you do all of that? Like, we knew it was there anyway. We opened the gift. So this is looking like you did not have to do all of that. And I was like, man, if I had it to do all over again, I would not. Like, I would try to think it out first. I was just like, maybe my first son, I was married at 22. And my first son came when I was 22. So, like, maybe I was thinking, I was just excited to be able to do all the things that I thought was important for parents to add to a kid's life. That's what I was doing. Like, I had good Christmases. I got to make sure my kids have a good Christmas. I got to make sure they have, because I want to replicate that for them when a lot of the things was not even necessary. Like you talked about the chocolate bars, the Hershey bars today. I was like, my daddy bringing me home those 1 pound, I know Hershey bar, the 1 pound blocks of chocolate like that. My mother begging to stop bringing that to me, and how I was thinking she got to be the devil to want me to not have this, and just him just always giving that to me. But now I learned from that. I'm like, the worst thing I'm going to do, like these kids know I'm never going to buy them candy. They already know it. They know to please me. They get up in the store and be like, Grandma, can we go to the produce aisle? Can we have some apples or whatever? Because I just said,
they know what to expect from you.
They know what to expect.
Yeah, because you train it that way. If you don't, because like I say, my grandma's house was the place you go to get everything they tell you at home.
Well, my dad
I'm gonna get the cupcakes. I'm gonna get the chicken on the way home. Anything, grandma was gonna have it at the house.
Right.
And then you go back to no, right? So
right.
So,
exactly.
So I know, like I said, when we're looking at Christmas and things with our kids. Our kids get older. They tell us, hey, you know what? I knew at this time there was no Santa Claus, but it was for you. I
Right.
wanted to make sure you
Yeah.
know, I wanted to make sure because you seemed like you were I knew I knew where what you were doing.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
so the expectation comes, and then me and my daughter, we just I'd buy her gifts or so, whatever,
Right.
take her shopping, get what you want, take her shopping for clothing. It got to the
Right.
point
Right.
where it was all about take her and then she had a thing. You ain't have to go in this store because I can get more here. If you want to, you want to spend this much money on a pair of pants when I can get this many pair of pants for the same
Yeah.
price you about to spend $100 on a pair of pants.
Yeah.
I can get 2 shirts and 2 pairs of pants. So my daughter
Right.
was
Right.
always like that.
Right.
So what you doing? You ain't got to do all that. And
Yeah.
let me
That's
tell you,
right.
she loved the hell out of Plato's Closet.
Yeah.
She loved.
Good. Good. You taught her early. You
Yeah,
taught
she
her
loved
early.
Plato's Closet. And hey, you love it. I like it.
Right.
Plato's
I
Closet where
had.
you get gently used clothes. I ain't gonna make no shame. Hell, my
Yeah.
daughter, I could buy her other things, but where she want to go?
Right.
I looked
Right.
at a $40. I looked at a Adidas. I was in an Adidas store. They
Uh-huh.
had a little black jacket, Adidas jacket for $40. She said, "No, we ain't paying this much. Let's go to." And we found the exact $40 jacket
Are
for
you
$10,
serious? $10.
and the Plato's Closet for $10.
Because she's already learned that it's no value in clothes.
She knows that.
Yeah. So
She's not going to. She like
yeah.
nice things as well, but she's
Mhm.
not going to put all her money
Yes, that's how my
on
son
name
was.
brand.
My son did not ever get into wasting money from when he was a little kid till he left this earth. He could not, but he was more financially advised and versed in life than all of us. He was learning things, bringing it back to me because he was not like that. Now my daughter has always been a labeler. And so I
Yeah,
can never make her understand how your value is not going to come from those names. Those are their names. They're going to get value. They're going to get whatever they need. That's not going to make you at all. I don't care
let
what
me
you
tell you
pay
something. I
for your
always
money.
told them. I always told kids. Like for me, I like polo shirts. Everybody know that, right? That's where I put
Yeah.
some of my money at in polo shirts. I like a good quality shirt, but everything don't have to be a label
Right,
because
right.
in the end, Michael Jordan shoes, $300 shoes. Michael Jordan ain't wearing no $300 shoes.
No, right, right.
Okay, he ain't wearing Jordan.
Right, exactly.
So
And
and we
even if
teach
he
our
is,
kids
it's
that
him. Maybe he finds value in it. I'm trying to teach you
yeah,
that your value is
people
not
have different values. Like somebody who have $500 purse, but ain't got $500 in the bank.
right, exactly.
Is
That's
where
a
you
whole
put
different
your
conversation.
value.
Right.
Is where you put your value. You can have a $300 belt, but your parents, you ain't paid your bill this week.
Mm-hmm.
Is where you
Exactly.
put your is where you put your value and stuff. So but as we were saying, the holidays, I love the holidays. I will celebrate, but it still ain't the same. It'll never be the same again.
Right, right.
I'll spend time with families, but like I said, it's called how I feel. If I'm
Okay.
gonna put a tree up, I'll put a tree up. If I'm not, I'm not. I'm not gonna lose any sleep
Okay.
over buying Christmas, man, because I used to be that aunt. I used to be that aunt that bought everybody
Yeah.
a
That's how,
Christmas
yeah.
gift. My
Right.
trunk and my car, I wanted everybody to get something. So I'll be that
Right.
aunt and that sister. At that time, I didn't have any kids, so I had
Yeah.
the time and the money.
Right,
I would be
right.
that aunt that bought everybody in the
That's
house.
how it was. That's why my family is devastated from it now. Not so much my nephews and my nieces because now they're adults, but just me saying that, it's like, but we depended on you for all of the Christmas, all these years. I'm looking like, no, because I'm trying to show y'all that y'all don't have to follow that. I know I showed that. I feel bad about showing y'all that because now I don't want that to be the expectation y'all have with y'all's kids because it's not. Like, I want y'all to know that you're, even if you want to do it that way, you don't have to do it the way you're going to be thinking you got to do it. Like when you go that over and beyond, you don't have to do it. I'm telling you, you don't have to do it. You will be okay. You don't
You
have to
don't
feel
have to go
bad.
broke. You don't have to feel
Right.
bad when you can't give a Christmas gift. You don't have to make it about monetary. Who can give the most? Who can give the best?
Right.
Who
It's
can buy? You
nothing
don't have
about
to put
that.
that stress on you anymore because it's so marketable that they start Christmas in July.
Exactly. They do.
You
Tanya
know,
said that she never let her kids believe it was Santa and they knew it was her from the beginning.
yeah. And Christmas and what Christmas is actually about is all the money the stores lost during the year. They're trying to turn their books black. That's why they call it Black Friday,
Yep.
because whatever was red,
Right.
they're trying to turn their books black
Right.
by markup. You ain't getting definitely getting no real sale. You might get something, but Black Friday is all about the stores trying to come out of the red.
Right.
So that's what Christmas is about, really, because you can see the marketing.
It's so beyond what we feel like we're celebrating about. That's the whole thing. I tell people, like, I know you have good intentions. I did it for decades myself. You have all good intentions, but if you stop and look at it, you may change what you feel like you want your intent to be if you stop and look at it, because I blindly did it just because it was that time of year, just because all my life
I did it too. I blindly did it.
Save people from that.
I took out loans when I didn't have to.
Yeah.
I worked extra hours.
Right.
Because I wanted my daughter to have the best Christmas.
Right.
You know, you've done stupid things. And it may not be stupid in many cases. But if you think about what you think back into things that really, because we all wanted to be there. I'm not gonna lie, I was there. I wanted my daughter to have the best ever Christmas. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, make hell of high water, you know. And there were times when I didn't have to do all that. I could just go in the store and buy what I want and buy her what she wants.
Exactly.
But you know, we went through different phases. But now at this stage, you can say, you know what? Sometimes this year here is gonna be, for a lot of people, think about where you are in life right now. We're going through an election.
Right.
Think about having that talk with kids and, like, you know, because kids would understand. They know already. And they may still want what they still want. Kids gonna always want. They're gonna have that expectation.
Right.
Do your best. But if you can't do it all, don't put yourself in the red trying to do something and do it like Gamma said, that financial education.
Exactly.
You know, learning them how to give back, teaching them what's important, what to give back. You know, give a gift away. If you get something, what is it something you can give? What is your time, whatever, a donation or whatever, teaching them something that we didn't always do. It's an opportunity where we can teach. And if you celebrate Christmas the way you've been celebrating, hey, be okay with that. If somebody chooses not to celebrate the way you celebrate, be okay with that as well. Oh, but look here. Since Lewis left, she was saying goodbye. Gamma, did you see it?
No, I didn't. Okay, so St. Louis. I still can't see. I got to get back to my comments.
Okay.
On my phone. Okay, so
yeah,
St. Louis.
She said she was leaving. I gotta go catch all these last piece in hair grease.
Piece of hair grease. Okay, so St. Louis. I see it right there. Wait. Hold on. Oh, my computer is not catching up. I got to get it on my phone. It's not catching up.
Okay.
Below is the last comment.
Yeah, you got a lot of comments. You got a lot of people been saying a lot of things.
Let me get to this is what I'm about to do this right here, because I just want to call my daughter and ask her. Let me get to the comments first. Caitlin. Oh, I see Caitlin here. Wait a minute. I was always a big jolly white man. Taking credit for what I did. How you said. I just want to call my daughter and ask her to say yes or no. Because let's do this experiment. Let's see what she says. Okay, Asia. She working, y'all. So Asia. Do you remember what you got for your very first Christmas, Asia? Do you remember what you got?
No.
So you can't remember. You remember what you got for your second Christmas?
I probably wouldn't remember nothing from 16 and under.
Oh, I don't even have to ask you the rest of the questions. Okay, thanks. What? Now look at that. I didn't spend all my money. I could have had a block of houses by now. All the money I've spent, and she just told me that 15 years of my money is gone. She don't even have a memory of it. Now you see what I'm talking about?
I even can remember my brown bicycle. I can remember seeing my dad when I first knew, and with no Santa Claus, when I saw my dad bring my big 3-speed bike through that door. I had a brown 3-speed. Huh?
Was that the only thing you got?
I got more. I got walkie-talkies.
Do you remember the other things?
Walkie-talkie.
Okay.
Red Flyer wagon.
Oh, you remember? I was about to say, because I can tell you nothing. Only thing I remember wanting was a Cabbage Patch when I got older, but a Baby Alive. What was that I wanted every year? An Easy Bake Oven. I don't know what how
I remember the little cone thing. You put the ice in and make the little snow cone.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I like, but beyond those things, because those are my favorite things, I can't tell you what was up under that
I
tree.
can tell you almost all my gifts. I can tell you almost all my. I had a little pedal red car, a metal car, pedal metal.
When you get in, it go like this.
Yeah, and you pedal.
Yeah, it goes up front and back, right?
Yes. Like and I had a pedal car. You get in and you pedal, a little red car pedaling. I had a tricycle.
Yeah.
Because I remember my twin and I, we had small tricycle, and because my baby sister was a giant, she had a big tricycle. So can you imagine the youngest girl being taller than us?
Yeah.
So she had this big giant. I never forget. It was so funny. She had this big giant tricycle. Her tricycle was bigger than ours because she was a big one.
Yeah, yeah.
She was tall, and we had two little small tricycles. I remember a walkie-talkie. I remember my baby's my twin sister getting this big ugly doll baby with a big head, bald head. I remember them giving me doll babies and me burning them up different places and trying to get rid of them.
Justin, are you serious?
Yeah, I burnt the doll baby up. I didn't want no doll
Why
baby.
Would you burn it out?
Because I didn't want the doll baby. And they kept trying to give me girly doll baby.
Put the doll in the garbage.
I just burnt the doll, put it somewhere, burn his head off or whatever. And then they gave me these saddle shoes. And I remember, y'all remember the black and white saddle shoes?
Yes, Justin.
With the saddle. I remember trying to hide them suckers, bury them suckers so far under the bed. I remember trying to get with the stuff.
Crazy stuff as kids. Wait a minute, Taya said she don't remember no Christmas before 8. Miss Queen L said she can remember a Cabbage Patch doll. And I thought I should say somebody else say their time. No, that was it. But what
we had Raggedy Andy.
I didn't know she was going to disappoint me to that degree. I thought she was going to say like the first 6-7 years. But we
had Raggedy Andy and Raggedy Ann and Raggedy Andy.
Yeah, all of that. Yep, I remember all that.
And then we had a little radio and the song. I remember the radio had a little disc to it and played Little Black Duck, the Little Black Duck. I remember it had a little disc and you put it on this little plastic radio.
Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, keep talking, Justice. Keep talking for a second.
Y'all go ahead. And the Nova Glow says, hey, Delane Marks hailing everybody. And the Nova Glow says, Justice. I remember my Cabbage Patch doll, said Miss Queen L. Beautiful Heels, I remember my Christmas from about 8 and up. Mine real young, y'all, real young. Everybody's healing each other. Delane Mark says, hi, Gamma and Chad. Black Coffee says, Caitlin Devon, healing everybody. In the Nova Glow, Tanya, that part. Yes, Black Coffee. I was like, ain't no big okay, she read that. Ain't no big jolly white man taking credit for what I work hard for.
Right.
All I remember is getting a Chinese checker game every year, and this day still don't know how to play. It says Black Coffee.
I remember that. Okay, Justice, I don't know where the kids have it, but I have that Fisher Price. I did a short on it. I did a short on the Mia playing with it. You with the plastic record you put on top.
Yeah, plastic record player with a plastic little plastic record.
I got one for the kids.
That was so old.
What that meant. They could not understand it.
Yeah, I got one of those. I remember the song, Yellow Duck or Black Duck. I know it was a duck song, and I remember having that little colorful disc to put on top of it.
But it used to come in records of 5. Because there's
like whatever it was, I remember it was a plastic record player, red plastic record player. Yeah. And it had colorful disc to put on top in it.
Yeah.
Right? Then I remember I got my first doctor's kit. If you didn't get a doctor's bag, I had a black doctor's bag
stethoscope
with the stethoscope in it and the little candy little shit in it and everything and the little tongue depressor.
Yeah.
So, I had the doctor's bag. I had my first science kit. Radio kit to make
in your household when you had those different things. Like, I don't know why I needed an Easy Bake Oven every year. Did you have stuff that you repetitively asked for, or did you keep up with your stuff?
I kept up with my stuff, but the Easy Bake Oven went to my sisters.
Okay,
they got the Easy Bake Oven, and we would have multiple Easy Bake Ovens. And my sister would make them little tiny cakes. I don't know why them little tiny cakes so good.
Because we was thinking we was doing something with cooking them.
Took them under a light, right? All us going.
Or something. I don't even remember how it went. I don't even remember how it went.
It had a light in it. It had a little gray silver pan. You put a little mixture in it, and you sit under that dang hot light, and it bakes. And then you get the little frosting pack. Yeah, I remember Easy Bake Oven, and then they got the new Easy Bake Oven now for the kids. It looked like techno stuff, and so the new age Easy Bake Oven.
See, I haven't seen them.
I had so many, so I have so many memories of Christmas. And that's why I was so excited to have my daughter when she was young going out and buying so many Christmas gifts for her, because it was what I wanted to remember her getting. Right, I wanted to have that feeling.
Right.
Yeah, man. I wanted to have those feelings of, because it felt good, and you want your kids to feel like you felt.
Yeah, you want them to have, because we put a lot of value in that in our childhood.
We got feelings. We got childhood feelings. That's why we're going broke, because we want that childhood feeling. We want to feel like we felt on Christmas morning. We want that feeling back. We want them to share that with us. So that's why we probably go out there and spend more money than we have sometimes, and more money we should, because we're trying
to get that feeling back. Yes. How you doing, Delane? Delane said, I'm going to have a black Julia Barbie. Do you? That you pull the string from in the back of the top. I remember all those strings. You remember? Oh, Justin, you burned them up. But you remember the dolls that you used to pull out to make them talk? Pull the string out of their back.
I probably destroyed them things too. I don't know. I don't remember those. I blanked them things out. That's like them putting me in a little pink dress and pastel dress on Easter. So same thing.
Oh my God, I remember Christmas from 4 and up. Okay, Spicy I remember go all the way to 4 years old. Papa showed up every house he had, 10 kids. As a black
we didn't have no toys.
Fruit, a $2 bill, and plenty of soft peppermint. We was the happiest kids ever. Spicy said all they got was $2 bill and a soft peppermint and a black Santa to show up, and they were happy. That lets you know it's not in all those things. It's the experience.
Y'all remember?
I think it's the experience of it. That's what I think it is.
Y'all remember on the what is it called? Little House on the Prairie, their first Christmas on the prairie, when they got a penny and an orange? They got a penny.
I do remember something like that. Yeah, I remember that.
They got a penny.
That's the reason why I remember that, Justice, because that was when my dad used to brag when I was little. That was one of the stories I remember him bragging on about when they had their Christmases. They got an apple or an orange.
Yeah, they got a stocking
and
with an orange and a penny in it.
Wow.
You know, they got an orange and and a little candy cane. They got a candy. Each kid got a candy cane, a penny, a new penny, and an orange, and they were happy. They were content. That they were so happy with that orange and the penny.
Because kids look up to things you look up to. If you put a lot of emphasis on something, they gonna put a lot of. If you put the excitement in whatever it is, you can be like the way I make the library sound to these kids. They think they go to Great America when they go there. But I make them think that every time we go, I hype up something else, or like we got to have lunch there outside. I make them think it's a place to be. You can do that with kids. They don't know nothing. They came here knowing nothing. You give them the information. So if you hype them up about it, the way you want to do something, regardless of what it is, holidays or not, that's going to be their take on it until they get old enough to have.
You set the expectation for Christmas. If you set a major expectation, they're going to have that expectation every year until they get older and see something different.
Exactly.
So if you make an emphasis on having the biggest thing under the Christmas tree and they get used to it,
right?
The minute you try to take away, they're gonna question. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
What happened to all those Christmases? I want what I used to have.
But it really wasn't even supposed to be about that. It really it wasn't even supposed to be about that. Whether you got a lot or little, it's not even supposed to be about that.
And most kids are like, they didn't play with the toys, but the expectation was, I want to treat it like you had it every year, even though I didn't play with everything.
Right.
My expectation.
Why I got 5 things? Why I got 10 things? They still want to know why they got more. Like why it's not going to be looking like what they're used to look at.
Yeah. I want a treat full, and I got what I want, but I want the tree to look like you always have it.
That's right.
Even though I ain't gonna play, they want that tree because that's what they saw your happiness in. So now they're feeling that, oh, you happy? I'm supposed to be happy like this too.
Right. and you create your own monster with it. Black
And
Coffee
yeah,
said Toys
you
R
have
Us
the
catalog
emotional
got on his
attachment with
nerves.
them.
Right. Let me see. Then when we got to his G-Ma had dinner ready and all the necessities for all grand socks, panties. Boys got a little car. Girls got a Barbie doll. We was the happiest kids ever. That's what I'm saying. Like
Now you try to give your little girl some little panties now and see what happens.
right.
Try to
Exactly.
give them some, unless it's some clothes that underwear and stuff. You try to give some boys some boxers now. I mean, they'll be happy for it, but they ain't gonna be
But
like,
no, they're gonna be like, "Where's my new iPhone? Where's
yeah,
my Oculus? Whatever it's called. Where's my PlayStation 10? Whatever. That's what they want."
yeah. They ain't looking for no socks. You trying to get them socks and underwear for Christmas and some nice little shirts and you
Right.
know, them kids gonna look at that. Okay, thanks. Now where my iPhone at? Where my
Where my real
iPad?
stuff at? Right. They're gonna
Yeah,
discredit
just
everything
thank
else.
you. Now where the real deal at? Put this
Right.
to the side. Now
Shonda B
what?
said her Christmases was like that too with those apples and oranges. So I
Who
mean,
said that?
Shonda B said her mom said their Christmas was like that with the apples and oranges, and because they didn't know no different. They didn't even know they were supposed to be doing no different
Yep,
at
that's
that
it.
age. And the older they got, the more they materialized it and commercialized it, and let them know what your expectations should be.
Yeah, because now
The tree
they
should be looking like
expect you.
this.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, that's what I'm saying. The commercials tell you your tree's supposed to look like this, and then that's what you want to perform.
Yeah, now they got you thinking you got to go out in July and take all the money you have now. So your kid said, "Well, you had to July to get my shit."
Yeah.
All right, it started in July, so why I don't have
Right.
my stuff?
Right.
Because
They
Christmas
got no
started
reason.
shopping. Yeah, they started marketing in July. So now
Yeah.
the kids expect you got enough time to get everything. Ain't
Right.
no excuses. If
You
you
gonna
don't
work
have what I
overtime
have, one for
hours?
Christmas. Yeah, you
Wow.
should have been ready. Ain't my fault. Ain't your fault. Why you ain't
Yeah.
ready?
Right.
You
Spicy
know?
said, and mom only got us something to ride and clothes. So Santa was never in our life like that.
Oh
It was a
wow.
traditional, thankful time. Yes. Hey, how you doing, Spicy? Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you really think about what it is supposed to be like, did it originate from it being what it is today? Anyways, is what I'm saying. Like, I don't know what the initial thing is. Like, I'm not going to know what the initial thing. I would have to do too much study, and I don't know if I'm that interested or invested in it. To
Yeah.
find out what the initial reasoning was for it, what all the thoughts and everything was behind
Well,
it.
they tell us Christ's birthday, but we know Christ wasn't birthed by April, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So if you do all of that, and then you say, okay, well, and then I can even see that the reason why my ex-husband always want to bring that up, but the reason that what I tell him is that then we're gonna talk about Halloween. I don't believe that when somebody said this is the day we're going to celebrate on, I don't think that they I don't know if they meant on this day, who was born at maybe they were just saying, let's pick a day out, and this will be the day we observe and recognize it. It could be that because a lot of holidays we have are just recognized on a day, but it really happened another day.
I've never celebrated Kwanzaa. I just never have. I mean, honestly, I haven't.
Oh,
I
okay.
haven't
They said I
celebrated
celebrated
Kwanzaa.
Christmas and Kwanzaa. Oh, yeah, I know a lot of people who did both. Yeah,
Yeah.
now you only do Kwanzaa. Yep, I know a lot of people who did both. My siblings and I used to say, "Dang, y'all was broke. We didn't know better."
I just go out and get some Chinese food now.
Right, exactly. Delay said when my mother went to work, I used to unwrap all the presents and wrap them back, and I would tell my sisters and brothers what they got for Christmas. I was so bad. My kids let me know that they was doing that every year, and I really thought I was putting like a lot of tape on it. I'm sure in some instances they was rewrapping the whole thing doing it. I didn't even know that it was no longer my wrap.
I was in the window looking for Rudolph, and all the time it was a damn airplane red light. Man, we would look out the window, and if we saw a red airplane, we thought it was Rudolph's nose. We would jump in the bed because they would come tell us, you got to be asleep. And like clockwork,
I remember that for a while in my life, yes.
We would get up at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, play with all the toys, go back to bed, and get up again.
Get up again because it's tired you out. Or wait to 12.
Yeah, we would get up around 4 o'clock. All the toys were like clockwork within the house around about 4 o'clock. You get up like 4:30. You run outside. You run up front, play with all your toys, go crazy, and they're still in the bed. Your parents still in the bed, so you go run, jump on the bed. And And then you go play some more and you done tired out. Then you go back to bed and get back up again about 7, 8 o'clock.
What? I was trying to be saying her mama loved to put from Santa all her presents.
Yeah. And we left the cookies and milk out. We left, and you know who eating the damn cookies.
Right.
Well,
we didn't know that. We didn't know that.
We didn't know nothing, but now you know who was eating the cookies, because we'd get up and you going to sleep. I don't know how you get to sleep. You better go to sleep because Santa, and you somehow,
right,
you done fall asleep just on command. Go sleep. Right?
And like, look, this is something like, I know that the Tooth Fairy is not a holiday, but I need to figure out where that come from, because I said I was gonna do a better job and try to research them before. I always want to be doing something just because I used to do it. I
don't know, but I would get my quarters. I would get my dollars.
Ace had 2 teeth come out. I was on live that day. I was on live. 2 of his teeth comes out, right? 2 little side teeth. So I'm keeping the teeth. I'm putting them up. And he was like, I need my teeth before he went to bed. I'm like, why? I'm thinking like it's over there on the table where I was on live at. And he was like, because I got to put it up under there. And I forgot all about that. I was like, oh, damn, I forgot about it. You're supposed to do the Tooth Fairy thing. So I put it in the bag and I wrapped it up real good. And I gave it to him. And I was like, put it up under your pillow, act like I wasn't paying no attention. So as soon as he went to sleep, I unwrapped it and I put $5 in there per tooth.
See, I know time has changed.
It used to be a quarter.
I got 50 cents. I got a quarter. The most I ever got for a tooth, and my teeth were big, was $1.
Well, we could buy stuff for a quarter back then, though, Justice.
Yeah, you're right. I get $1. Dollar was the most.
You was rolling. You probably got $1.
Yeah. But I got like 25 cents. I got 50 cents, and the most I ever got was $1.
Right. Right. And I probably did the 10 because he'd been going crazy for the arm sleeves and the football players wear. And I knew they had to be, there was $9 or something. So I was trying to give him enough so he could buy his own little sleeves. He woke up. I think I videoed it. Oh, I did video. I put it out. I videoed it because as soon as he woke up, I hurry up and put it on. And he woke up and he looked up under there and he took out the money. He was so happy. And I was like,
wow.
Oh, it was such a good feeling. He really he's turning 9. Like, how long am I supposed to do that?
Well, you know what? Until they tell you, I don't know. Until you just say, listen, ain't no Tooth Fairy. I ain't doing that shit no more.
Because I'm thinking they don't forever lose teeth. That was probably about all he's going to lose. So he'll probably forever believe in the Tooth Fairy.
Yeah, I would. For me personally, now I never bought into the Easter Bunny because they bought chicks, colorful, dyed chicks. They bought chicks home. The chicks died under the house. They all got away. We had pink, green, yellow, all type of colorful chicks. Yeah, we had real chicks. Baby chicks. Yeah, they got under the house and we never seen them no more. We had them in the yard, and somehow they all end up going under the house and they never being seen no more. Colorful chicks. We had colorful chicks. Y'all ain't never get colorful chicks? Come on, if you live in y'all never got colorful chicks for Easter?
You talking about real animals?
Real animals, real chicks.
I never heard nothing like that before.
Did anybody get real chicks for Easter?
Y'all let me know.
Don't tell me I'm the only one that got real chicks for Easter. Come on, somebody out here country. Come on, y'all. Some of y'all got some colorful chicks. Ain't nobody got colorful chicks?
Because I never had a chick. Shall we say I never believed because we never had a chimney? I just let mom have it. Let me see. Katie said I can remember my Charlie, Kathy, Easy Bake Oven, Trikes, Bikes, Skates, and the Game Operation. Yes, the Game Operation.
Y'all never got real chicks or rabbit. We never got real rabbits. We got real chicks. We got real chicks. They were colorful. I remember the chicks being colorful, and I remember them getting away and going under the house.
Yeah.
But never a rabbit.
No, I never known about that like that. Let me see.
Yeah, you can go get. I don't know if they still do today, but yeah, you could have gotten. I remember dyeing eggs and colorful chicks and baskets full of candy.
The chicks sit there and let you dye them?
Well, whoever dyed them, that's when mom and dad brought them home. I don't know who dyed them.
Oh, I thought you said y'all dyed them. Okay.
No. They brought the colorful chicks home. We never dyed no chicks.
I can't wait.
We dyed the eggs.
I never heard of that.
No, but we got colorful chicks.
Blessed said my favorite Christmas gift was when my uncle, who's in a plastic surgeon, gifted us the Jackson 5 concert tickets. up close. Oh my God, I cried like a newborn baby. I was so in love with Michael Jackson. That's the kind of stuff I would like. Those are the kind of gifts, if I was going to give, I would want to do that because I always tell the kids, we're not celebrating with gifts, we celebrate with experiences. Not gifts, experiences. So if I got to get y'all somewhere, we all go up to Wisconsin Dells, which is like a town with all kind of kids, water parks and stuff. Whatever it is, I would rather take that money and do it as a collective experience so we can all benefit from it than to put that money into, all these 50 million toys, or whatever, electronics or whatever it is that these kids go get anyways. They're going to get it anyways. They got to have a phone. Caitlin said, she said, I didn't get no real shit. Right. Caitlin said she didn't get no real rabbit. Miss Two said, hey, Grandma. And Justin, if we're playing games. She said unjustice if we're playing games.
What?
She said, hey, Justice,
like
unjustice if we're playing a game. Oh, Miss Two, you let her have it with that one. Justice, what did you do with
the chicks died?
She said they went up under the house.
They went up under the house and we never seen them again. We were out, I guess, just play with them, but we took them out and they, how chicks go in a line, right? How they run in a line and they all ran up under the house. We didn't get to play with them that long. They disappeared. Who was going under the house?
Do you know what the intention was? Like, is that a thing people did back then? What was the intention?
I believe so. All I know is we had gotten some colorful chicks to play with. We went outside with the chicks and the chicks went up under the house. Okay. And we never saw them again.
I remember getting a whooping with my little brother. I will try. Katie said, what you call it? Easy-bake oven cakes was spongy. Let me see.
We had a pet rabbit named Mr. Tibbs. I said Shonda V.
Why did people back in the day used to dye chickens for kids?
Who did that?
I'm trying to just say, do you remember these? Oh no! Why do people dye baby chickens? Let's see. Dyeing chickens is traditionally done to identify chicks from different groups. No, I'm talking about for Easter.
Look up for Easter.
Yeah, like for Easter purposes.
Yeah. Let me look it up myself.
Why do people dye for kids on Easter? Because that is so interesting. I just wanted to know what did those parents think? That means they go. Which is why they're often associated with Easter. Lord. This goes say in pagan times, chickens and eggs were associated with new life and fertility, which is
chickens. Yeah. Let me see.
I don't know. I don't know. If y'all heard of it before,
not dyed chickens, dyed chicks. Dyed chicks for Easter. I see it right here.
Mr.
Not chickens. Dyed chicks.
Yeah.
For Easter.
For the last 10 plus years, I used.
See them right there? How the chick raised concern about after Easter mini. This was in 2012 that they used to have them as well.
Yeah.
Look it up.
No, I just want to know are the kids supposed to play with it or just like watch them go around?
I guess that's what we're supposed to play with.
Because that's
it happens every Easter Sunday. Cut it next to a chocolate bunny. Unfortunately, around Easter time, we've seen an increase of people giving chicks and baked bunnies, in particular, as pets. Like I said, I guess we were supposed to play with them.
Yeah.
And they got away.
Wow, that is so interesting. Traditions do a lot of different things. Let me see. Black Coffee said, for the last 10 plus years, I use Christmas funds to go on vacation instead of buying kid Black Coffee. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. We also had nuts. Oh yeah, I remember the nuts at Fruit every year. Yes, that's where they sell those whole walnuts or whole pecans, stuff like that. In the stores, that's when you see them out in produce more. Let me see. He died, and my dad pretended he was going to eat them. He had 5 kids screaming and crying. We called out our mama at work. I'll never forget that. What happened? He died. Wait, Shonda V must say something up here. Oh, she said they had a pet rabbit, and when he died, her dad pretended that he was going to eat the rabbit. He had 5 kids screaming and crying. They called him mama at work, and you never forget. You was traumatized, girl. Your daddy messing with you. That is too funny. They scarred you for life. They scarred you for dear life. That is too funny. I'm trying to
so they still do it. They still do it in some states, but they're illegal in certain states.
Wow. Because
look at TikTok. You see the little purple chicks running around. They got blue, purple. Yeah, they got. If you look on TikTok, they got purple, blue, green, pink chicks.
Send it to me on TikTok, Justice.
Okay, I'm gonna send it. See if I can send it to you.
Send it to me. They do different laws on stuff like that, different than they used to. Because when I was trying to let doves off for my son, you get in trouble for that. You get a ticket for that. You can't just buy those doves and just let them out like that. You can do it, but you risk getting a ticket for it because it's unlawful in some states. So y'all got to check that out if y'all ever think y'all gonna do that. Even releasing balloons, that could be a ticket. I did sky lanterns where they float. That you let them go, you light them up, you let them go, and they light up like a lantern. I did that for one of the days for my son, and I didn't know until later I could have got a ticket for releasing those lanterns. I did the water lanterns before, where you light them up and send them out to the water for him, and I could have got in trouble if they would have called us doing it. I never knew that I could get in trouble for it. I stay in my life, say, get my justice to this day. My husband eat white spiders for good luck. Oh, or put dead spiders in his wallet. I never heard it. You heard that, Justice?
What?
Sam Lane said, to this day, her husband eats white spiders for good luck or put dead spiders in his wallet.
I've never heard that, but I know people put spider webs around their feet on wounds.
What? Let me go get my book so I can tell y'all what day we having this conversation. Hold on. Let me go. Justin, can you hear me?
Yeah. I just sent you something. I added at you just now.
Yeah, I just got it. This is, let me tell y'all, because I want to tell while everybody is on the chat. I want to tell y'all so y'all can come back. Hold on. Okay. No, that's not it. Hold on. I got to look at my calendar. Dang. I'm trying to look at my calendar for November. Oh, here. So, today, let me tell y'all the day I want y'all to come back for this. I got to find it. Dang. Hey, where's the, hold on.
They can check out my community board to see the colored Easter chicks too.
Okay, good. Okay, y'all, I don't know. I got the challenge. Dang, is it for a Tuesday? Keep a player in the men's room. Tap the link. Oh, for no, but that's not it either. Dang, I gotta find y'all where I had it written at. But I wanted to do, and I'll do a flyer, of course, y'all. But I don't know if I didn't write it here or if I'm overlooking it. Because what I wanted to do, I wanted everybody to come to a live. Maybe because I would have named it if I had. It might have just been one of my ideas. It might have been an idea. But I could have swore I did plan for it this month. I mean, this week I thought we had it. It was where I want everybody to bring a tip. Like, you know how like stuff, how y'all saying like different stuff. Like, I don't know if a spider's supposed to be giving you good luck or not, but stay in my lane is saying that. But you know how like you find out something that people do for their skin, something they might do for their hair, something they might do for their I don't know, to whiten their walls. Like whatever the case is, I wanted everybody to come back and give a tip. But I thought I did that for a Tuesday, but maybe I didn't because that's Tap the Link Tuesdays. Unless I probably put it down so it could be on one of those days. But that's what I want to do, y'all. Like, you know how you always have a tip for something? Like, I think I wrote down, I did put it in my notes. I wrote down like 2 tips so far that I want to share during that live, but I'm getting ready. I just thought about another one. Okay. So you know how you have like household things, or I don't know, it could be like a shopping hack, anything like that. I want everybody to come, and on that live, I want y'all to drop a tip. So like it could be something you do all the time because your mother told you to do it when you was younger, or you knew the aunt that did it, or a grandmother or uncle, or your dad used to always do it. And it's just a tip that is not like your typical thing that most people do, but what you do. I think that'd be so good. What you think about that, Justice? He don't chew it, just swallow it. Oh my!
You mean bringing a tip for family traditions and stuff?
No, it don't matter. No, but this is going to be a different topic. Like it's going to be like something. I'll think of a name of it, about a tip, like how just something that you grew up with. Like I'll say one of my tips I had saved. One of my tips is that I found out this week, and I dropped a video about it, that if you're a baker, you can like go to the library and like, how you can say, well, I'm a baker, I got to do a cake that's in the shape of a bottle. Somebody might be doing like a happy sobriety party and they don't want to spend $25 for one cake that they might use. The library have a whole thing of molds. I showed y'all on that short. On that short. Yeah, I think that was a short, not a video. On that short where the library has cake molds for you to rent. Now, Sarette said it's too public for her, but I say that if I eat out of a restaurant, where all kind of people been around that, it'd probably be the same because it's stainless steel, like a tin. You could always do an extra bleach it out. Do whatever you want to do with it. But I never knew that libraries had that where you can order these big giant. One was like a Spider-Man. I showed y'all for the Spider-Man, a big Thomas the Train. So it's like different ones, like a football one I showed y'all. They had like a Barbie doll, and these are big molds that people may only use something like that one time. Or even if you're a baker, if you don't want to invest, because those molds are expensive sometimes. A cake mold, I think for Lexi's bone mold for her first birthday party, for me to bake her a cake, that bad boy was almost $20 I had to pay for that mold. And I ain't never used that thing again. I don't even know where it is. So that's something I'm talking about, Justice, like bringing a tip. Everybody just bring a tip of something that they know.
I got you. Yeah, I have it.
Yeah, I think that'll be good. Let me see. Stay in my lane. And speaking, Case said, every holiday is commercialized now. Yes, I've been over it. Glow said, I never heard of that. Stay in my lane. Did he say what it tastes like? Right. Miss Sue said, never heard of that. Stay in my lane. She said, he don't chew it.
I've never heard of it.
Wow. Stay in my lane.
Eating a spider for luck?
Miss Sue said, where's your husband from? Like maybe it could be a cultural thing, she said, I think. Hey, Tracy.
I know you don't kill a spider. They said not to kill a spider.
Wow. What's going to happen if you do?
It's just something I've heard on TV shows and stuff. Set the spider free. So you see a lot of people that won't kill spiders. Probably in certain countries where they're like almost like, let me see right quick. Y'all know I got. Why is killing a spider bad luck?
Because I got all the bad luck coming. Because if I see one, that's the only thing I think about. And I ain't gonna rest.
If the spider gets killed in the process of moving, it will bring bad luck, and the person will suffer money loss. Ooh, shoot!
Ooh, wait a minute. What happened? Say it again.
If a person gets killed in the process of moving, if a spider gets killed in the process of moving, it will bring bad luck, and the person will suffer money loss. On the other hand, money will flourish in that person's pocket if the spider survives.
A spider lover probably said that. Let me see. Katie said Kwanzaa is probably the days we should be celebrating, just like June 19th. Kayla said those are what she celebrates too. Wash it before you use it. Right. All that mold, the cake mold. She said, yeah, wash it before you use it. I always need Moles. Thank you for that. Yes, Kayla, don't check one library. Check around because that's the first time I've seen it. I don't know if that's something new to libraries or that library has it, but it's a thing. So check it. They didn't only have the cake molds. They had like if you need like a book bag, if you need like a lunch bag, they had small trash cans. I showed y'all on the on that short. Y'all got to go back and I think I named it who would have known who would have known or did you know or something like that. I just put it out like in the last 2 days. So y'all look at that. It was so weird. I was like, that is so nice of them. Let me see. Beautiful Hill said, I've never
been spider for luck.
Superstitious. Y'all gave me a topic for tonight. Okay, Tanya, what time you going? What time you going on? You know, Angel Mom got a 6 Eastern time and a 5 o'clock Central Standard Time. Let me see. I'm there. So St. Louis. I never heard of that. So St. Louis came back. Did she come back? No, So St. Louis is big gone. She big gone, Spicy. Y'all, if y'all not following Spicy, make sure I follow her too. I think I didn't say her page last time, but it stuck in my mind. Like when I was writing down the names, I was like, you didn't mention Spicy. So yeah, let me see. In the glow. But what if that spider circles the block right? It comes back to bite you. And depending on the kind of spider, kill you. I'm gonna take that. If that's the superstition, okay. I'm gonna take that one. They just got to do it together.
Dream about eating a spider or swallowing spider. It could be a dream, something. I ain't doing all this here. So the spider gonna die.
This is over there going down a rabbit hole, y'all. Trying to figure out what
the spider gonna die. I ain't dealing with no damn spider.
Right.
Y'all ever see the woodsman spider out of Australia? Y'all see how big them suckers is?
No,
I ain't killing that. I'm moving. If I ever see a spider bigger than my head, I'm moving.
Right.
Look up the woodsman spider out of Australia and see if you're going to eat that.
Right. Exactly.
Or even kill it.
Let me see. Katie said, Tanya, step on a crack. right. Black across the path. Right. All the different stuff. Like, no. Nope. I rebuke all that stuff. I don't even want to think about that. Are we going to give a topic? Tip on? Are we going to give a topic to tip on? Are we going to give a topic on tip on? Let me know what you say. Black Coffee.
I can get this thing off my damn page. I don't want to see the spider.
Yes, my husband played lottery, so bring some luck. Okay, you gonna have everybody walking around with dead spiders in their wallet.
Look, if your right hand itches, you're supposed to get money. Right. If your left hand itches, you're not supposed to itch it because that means money leaving. Y'all heard that one before?
Wait, say that. Oh my God, I can't keep up with that.
Right hand. If your right palm itches, that means money is coming. If your left palm itches, that means money is leaving.
Yeah.
I'm never eating a spider in my sleep. Ain't no way.
I ain't no way I could either. I
ain't no spider in my. I'm waking up.
Right, man. Oh, I want to celebrate. I've been talking about Halloween right quick. Okay, so with Halloween, you have a lot of people who say they don't celebrate. I don't celebrate it, but this is the only thing I want to talk to the people who are extremists. Like my ex-husband was an extremist. Like he just took stuff to the hill. Like, boy, anybody think about all that when they talk about a holiday? He just used to be getting on my nerves with that. But when people see people with their kids dressing up and going trick-or-treating, and then people that don't celebrate the holidays will antagonize these parents and tell them how it's a pagan holiday, it's for the devil, will say all these things. These parents are not thinking about no devil when they're dressing up their kids in a simple costume and getting some candy. They're not thinking about, I know that may have been some information that we have out there that says it's a pagan, it originated from this and that. But, and that's the thing, and maybe the parents didn't stop to figure out, like I didn't for years and decades. I didn't stop to. I was a grandma before I stopped to listen to those or look or listen. I didn't even know nothing about it. It was supposed to be pagan. But I just want to tell the people who don't celebrate stuff, have respect, because these parents ain't thinking about nothing like that when they go get an X-Men costume and tell their kids to go to the trunk or treat party and get some candy. The devil ain't crossed their mind not one time. They're not talking about that. They're not trying to celebrate that.
But Gamma, when I took when I was working at the prison, I did a class on Satanism, right? They sent me to a class on Satanism because of the gang members and people that actually practice Satanism, right?
Right.
And they gave me this book. I would never bring this book in. I had to go to that class, but I would never bring that book in
I
my
remember you
house.
were talking about that before, yeah.
And on Halloween, Halloween, there are several times a year where people practice Satanism. One
Uh-huh.
is in April, one's definitely in October, and they have the witch's tree, and you have the inverted cross. I remember the inverted cross. I remember this, the Star David, some kind of way. It looked like the Star David, in a
Mhm.
circle, the witch's circle, and they had all these symbols and signs and the crescent moon, some kind of way up backwards or something. I can't remember all of it.
Yeah.
I had to take the class because we had people that was practicing that, and they want us to recognize the symbols and the practice is real.
Right.
Because you have people even teaching their kids about this.
Yeah. Mhm.
And they would have the teachers looking for things the kids would write on paper so they can recognize the symbols of Satanism and practices, because they were parts of the in the South Carolina where families and people actually practice this.
Right.
And you could go out in the woods and find a tree and don't know why you find a goat in the middle of a circle.
Yeah.
Sacrifice goat or lamb or animals, because certain time of year they're supposed to sacrifice animals.
Yeah, I heard
Certain
that.
time of years they're supposed to take kids and adults,
Right.
right?
Right.
Kids are kidnapped and sacrifice, adults are kidnapped and sacrifice.
Right.
And I know October and April, around April something, October, it was, I don't even remember,
Yeah.
but I just know that that's a practice that has been in parts of the country, in parts of the South, and probably even parts of your state where people do this practice. Is a real practice.
Right.
And so just to be aware, even around Halloween,
Yeah.
if you notice kids may be missing or adults may be missing around
Yeah.
April, between that time, that could be the practice that's going on.
Yeah, that's what I'm
How-
thinking. Like, I know that it originates from something like that. And some parents have, I didn't, prior to maybe like when I met um, my ex-husband, probably like back in, I didn't know that was a thing until like 2005. So that
Mhm.
means I went all my life, not, my kids were not grown then, but I went most of their life not ever questioning it. So like
No,
when
you
they see
don't.
that, I just don't, I just ask people who don't celebrate certain stuff, like, don't think just because you found out about something, assume that they knew about something. They may find out about it and still feel like that's not nothing I want to believe in. You believe that, and I believe they may never change what they're thinking. That's why we
Yeah.
have to respect when people choose to if we got to respect the fact that they may not know. We got to respect the fact that even if they know, they may have did their own research and it does not, they don't feel like it is truthful and they don't believe it, so then they might not celebrate it, or for whatever reasons they might not celebrate it, or they may celebrate it. But we got to remember, we got to respect people's views regardless of what
Uh-huh.
they do. I'm not telling nobody, okay, did you know this was supposed to happen on this day? Do you want that to be your thing? Like I told my daughter, she was like, I don't care, I'm not celebrating in the name of that, and ain't nobody gonna put that on me that I'm trying to be satanic because I'm just,
And that's
I'm
true,
like, yes, that's true.
because
Yeah.
I got that class in the early, no, late 80s, maybe early 90s, late 80s. I took that
Uh-huh.
class. No, wait a
Right.
minute. Make sure. Right after. Yeah, about late 80s, I took that class.
Yeah.
My baby wasn't even born yet. But guess what I did? Even after I took that class, I still took a trick-or-treating.
Right.
I
Right.
still
See,
celebrated.
because you're not in that mindset where you're doing it.
Yeah, I'm not thinking about that. I know what it. I studied it. I took the classes. I understand what Hollow Eve was, but I
Right.
didn't look at it when I was taking her out as practicing something. I wasn't practicing anything.
Right.
I was just going to take my child to get some candy.
Exactly, which most people are. It's just that's all they're trying to do. So, like, I can see people just want to inform people, but if you're not just going to inform them, just don't judge what they're doing because,
Yeah.
first of all, we got no place to be judging, nothing like that. But just know that they may not even know what you're talking about. They probably have never
Hmm.
heard of what we're saying about that a day in their life. Like, all they know
And
is
they
good
may not
times
even
and
care
having
about it,
a
not
day.
even think about it in that way.
Right. Let me see. Tanya said, I was going to say after Angel Mom. Okay, Tanya, I got that. And I did drop Angel Mom link first, y'all. So when if y'all can come over there at 6 Central Standard Time and 5, no, I'm sorry, 5 o'clock Central Standard Time and 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So 5 o'clock Central Standard Time, 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And then after that, I drop Tanya's link. So if y'all want to go over to Tanya after Angelma, y'all can just go ahead and go over there. And if y'all not already subscribed, y'all in the chat, if y'all can subscribe to both of those people. And Justice Reacts is on the panel. So if y'all can please, I'm gonna drop Justice's link too. Justice, what I'm doing, I'm going to walk you through how to do it too, okay?
Okay, because I use my tablet as well.
I'm going to tell you how to do it on. When you come live, you do it off your tablet?
No, when I'm here, I'm on my phone most of the time.
That's what I thought.
But I pull up my tablet to look up things.
But it still should be the same for that.
Okay.
See, birds can get in
the vehicle. And tomorrow I'm gonna be kind of busy because I hired a crew to unload my pod tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Huh?
I said okay. I didn't even know they had those.
Yeah, it's called a hired helper. So if you ever need anybody to pack a pod, unload a pod, unpack a moving truck, if you ever need anybody, I use hired helper in Illinois a couple of times. Yeah. Not Angie's List, hired helper. So if you ever in need of somebody unpacking a storage room for you, packing a pod or packing a storage room, unpacking a storage room, packing things in your house to put in storage, you can go to hired helper.
That's what I mean about the tips, Justice. Now you see how people may not know that and how that's so helpful when everybody could bring a tip like that.
Yeah, you want me to save it for the tip?
No, I mean you told them now. Bring it back for the tip. Bring more than one. You don't have to.
Yeah, so you can hire them and they can unpack your storage, pack their house, come in, assemble or disassemble things for you and pack it up for you. Put in a pod, put it in the storage. If you got the truck and you want them to transfer it to the storage, they'll come and do it. You get two. Now it's different prices. Check the reviews. Remember to always check reviews and see what they've been doing. And then because make sure they know how to pack, because you gotta make sure these people know how to pack a pod or storage. And then you bring the truck.
They know how to pack them. If we hire them, we go assume that they know how.
They know how to pack. Yeah, you just gotta watch and see what they're doing.
All right.
And because some people put their things up there, you just gotta watch the reviews. And then you can bring a truck. You can rent the truck, bring the truck to your place, have them pack it, drive the truck to the storage unit that you want, and have them unpack it at the storage unit. Okay. Now you get two helpers for 2 hours. For $200, maybe $200. It's according whoever you choose. It can be anywhere from $200 to $300.
Lord.
Okay. And then it's for 2 hours. So it's according how much you got to pack and unpack.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah, but I've been using them.
Ask you how many rooms you got.
I got 2 bedrooms.
No, I mean the same way how they ask you how many rooms you have to move you. I'm sure they need to know how many rooms you got to unpack.
They need to know the weight of everything, like anything over 300 pounds, or they going upstairs. All that's going to play. Yeah. Like if you have a piano, you have furniture that's over 300 pounds, that's going to play. If you got to go upstairs, that's going to play a price of the cost.
Right.
The cost as well.
Yeah.
I use Thumbtack for little things around the house, unmounting and mounting a TV. Now, my brother's here now, but I use Thumbtack for mounting a TV, unmounting, hire people to unmount a TV, do those jobs around the house.
Yeah, I heard those apps that do that. I'm too scared to let people in here. I'm too scared to let people in here, but I have heard of people. My cousin in Texas, she uses that all the time for everything.
Yeah, you can, they're supposed to be bonded and stuff.
I know,
but yeah, you too scared. A lot of people don't want to bring, but if you don't have anybody to assemble things, you don't have, like I was in Georgia, I was in Chicago, so I didn't have that, that now that I'm here,
hey, Tara. Go ahead.
But my dad was like, nah, wait, I'm going to hire, get a, what do you call it? Hired helper. Because he ain't lifting nothing. And he said, we're going to need, I might as well get somebody that can, boom. My brother came today. I'm like, nah, we getting some helpers. We getting a hired helper.
Okay. So you got it all situated?
Yeah.
Good.
So my little pod will be unpacked tomorrow. And that's
tomorrow
it.
The pod will be unpacked.
Yeah, the pod is here now.
The pod is there, but the helpers are coming tomorrow.
The helpers are coming tomorrow. And then they'll pick the pod up. The thing about it, what's so good about it, when they pick it up, it's free.
Okay.
And it's free all the way. I can keep the pod all the way without cost up until the 24th.
Oh, so they give you time to unpack it.
Yeah, you can take your time and unpack
Okay.
it. Like if they don't get it done by 2 hours tomorrow, whatever they get done, I got until Tuesday at no
Right.
extra cost to unpack.
Okay. Okay. Man. I'm going to schedule the date for the I don't know. I hope I don't over okay, I'll have to think of something else. I was about to say I hope I don't over schedule because I know I scheduled for that live to go on. But I want to just go ahead and schedule it for the people who are in the chat so they'll know when we're going to be doing it. So let
Like,
me see.
yeah, like for people that are going to do new repairs to the home, I know Tanya said she's going to do some stuff to her house. You don't have to take, like, if you were going to, you can rent a pod, an 8-foot pod, park it on your property, have everything that you need, or 16. The pods have 16 and 8-footers. 8-footers are used locally. So if Tanya was going to remodel her home and she don't want to take the things all the way to storage, she could have a pod delivered to her yard. Her kids can pack up that room,
Right.
do all the work, then whatever how long she needed, whatever how long she need that pod on her property, they can do one room, pack up that one room in a pod, take care of that room, unpack that room, put it back, and then go do another room. Pack that room into the pod, and it's at your leisure.
Exactly. Yeah, I like that. I like that. If anybody is in the chat and is not subscribed, can y'all make sure y'all subscribe to this channel? Oh, maybe I should drop it's Grandma's World. I'll drop that one, but I have Angel Moms on there because she's going on at 5 Central Standard Time, and Beautifully Healed is going to be coming right after her, and she's after that. And then I forgot to mention Spicy the other day, and Justice Reacts is there. That's who's on the panel, and we have some other content creators in here. I don't have no moderator here, y'all. Too Raw Uncut, Blessings Hot Topics, I did Spicy, Stay in My Lane, who else? Dang, my chat won't let me go all the way up. Okay, but I'm gonna drop it's Grandma's World. But what was I about to say about that? Let me say, for that tip, I'm just gonna name it Tip Us. I'm just gonna name it Tip Us, and it's gonna happen on the 5th. And I'll run the flyer when it's time. But it'll be Tip Us, I'll call it, because I just want everybody to bring a tip and I'll explain it in the caption when I drop it on my community walls. But it'll be on November 5th, y'all. What is November 5th on? Let me see right fast so I can see. The 5th is on Tuesday, y'all. So when we have our Tap the Link Tuesday, when we do that, hopefully I have the Nightbot situated. I hope I do, where we'll be dropping links of content creators and inviting the subscribers to come so they can kind of like just have a time to network and subscribe to other channels. Then for the supplement topic, we'll drop some tips in the chat, like Justin just did. Like, people be knowing about stuff and you never thought about it. And you'll be like, are you serious? I have no idea. I just have to do whatever. So y'all make sure y'all are in that chat on the 5th so y'all can bring our tips. Let me see. Too Raw came up in here. Hey, Too Raw. Let me see. My friend had a pod delivered when he had his floors done. Okay. Angel Mom's link. Yep. And scroll up. Can you scroll up to see if you see it? It's right above Beautifully Healed. If you don't see it, I'll drop it again. Let me know if you don't see it. Let me see. Thank you, Beautifully Healed, for subbing. Thank you, Beautifully Healed, for subbing to Spicy. Thank you. I appreciate you. Stay by Light said, thank you, boo. Justice probably dropped. I'm going to drop it just in case she dropped on purpose. On mistake. But we're about to get out of here anyways. Let me see, because I got to let y'all have some time in case y'all going over to Angel Mom. Let me see. Thank you. Katie said Tuesday voting day. Katie said Tuesday voting day. Okay. Justice said I fell down. Okay, Justice. Okay, y'all. So I hope to see y'all in the chats in the later part of the day. Y'all enjoy y'all Saturday. I want to make sure I enjoy the rest of my Saturday, and make sure y'all, if y'all are available, please come to Angel Mom's chat over on 5. They're going to be talking about letting go. Letting go is that topic. And then Tanya said she's going to come on right after that. Justice said, well, if you're about to leave, I won't come back up right now. Okay. Yep. Justice about to close out. And Blessing said, everybody in the chat, if y'all could please click that like button and then also subscribe. Blessings said, it's the Lord's birthday every day for me, right? Praise God that wake up every day healthy and strong. Absolutely. That's what we want to be concentrated. I don't one day, but all the day. Thank you to Raw for subbing. Everybody that all the content creators in here that I mentioned, y'all make sure if y'all can make sure y'all sub back when somebody has a channel. Y'all can just sub back to them. Y'all just return the love. Return the love. It's free. It's free. It's free. Okay, y'all. So I'll see y'all later up in the YouTube streets, and I'll be back tonight. I'm coming back tonight at 7 o'clock p.m. Okay, Angel Mom does have hers at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time, which means 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I'm coming on at 7 o'clock. Tanya. Tanya's supposed to be coming. Okay. I don't know. This is all the places that y'all can be. We got Angel Mom out there at 5 o'clock Central Standard Time. We got, if y'all following that, Tanya's coming on right after that. I'm having movie night, but y'all choose wherever y'all want to be. If y'all want to watch a movie after y'all finish those lives, y'all just want to go back and watch my movie and watch the chat or the replay, that's fine. But those are the three things that I know of that's going on this evening. Okay, y'all? Let's just do it like that. Spice said, thank you. Thank you all always. I was definitely listening, but cleaning too. Okay, I really appreciate the new subs. Absolutely. Yes. Sub good. To us at part. No, to wait a minute. That's right. And this is all, let me let y'all know all the places y'all can be. Y'all can be either, well, Angel Mom will just about be done, y'all. Angel Mom's gonna be done, tell you the truth. She'll be done. But I might have to go on while she's on. But y'all stay there. Y'all stay there because Saving Women's Live and Dimples J is going to be on there. She's going to have a really good panel about letting go. So if she don't finish, y'all stay there. My movie night ain't nothing but a movie night. It's going to be on silent most of the time. We just go unmute it so we can talk about it for a few minutes. So it's not even a topic that I'm doing. I'm just putting the movie night out there for people who want to watch the movie. But that I don't want y'all to miss that great panel of Angel Moms, and then I don't want y'all to miss Tanya coming live after that, and I don't want y'all to miss Too Raw coming live after the movie night. So whatever mood y'all in, y'all can get in where y'all fit in, where y'all want to fit in at, and then y'all can catch the replay on everybody. It's gonna be just the same. So I'll say it like that. Let me see. End up with the glow is just spicy. I'm new to this. And that's it. Let me see. Yeah, so we got all that stuff going on, y'all. We got a lot of places to be tonight. Y'all gonna be busy. If y'all ain't got nowhere to be, y'all gonna have somewhere to be. Okay, we got it. We got y'all covered for whatever mood y'all think y'all in. That's what it is. So I will definitely see y'all later. That's so weird how I see Caitlin's comment on the computer, but I don't see it on my phone. I see all those emojis. Let me see if I can show y'all before it pop up. Let me take my background off. How do I virtual background? None. That's so weird. Now, y'all see, this is what I'm talking about with these comments. Y'all see Caitlin in there with all those emojis, right? She got the trees and the hearts, and I can see that on my computer. On my phone, and yep, I'm all the way to the bottom too. Y'all see that's the second from the bottom on the computer? Now look at my phone. Oops. See that? It's not on there. That comment is not on there. It's showing me spicy. Then I think it is that, I don't know who it is, but I know that y'all see Caitlin's name right up under there. Y'all see that? My phone is not in there. I just got one for Black Coffee. Is that Black Coffee on the screen? Let me see. Yeah, Black Coffee is last on the screen. On this one, hold on. I hate when it still won't focus. Oh no! So who just said something? Okay, Too Raw is the last, but y'all see how Caitlin with those emojis nowhere to be found. It just simply didn't come up. It just simply didn't come up, and that's how it just be sometimes, y'all. And ain't nothing wrong with the emojis she's doing, but because sometimes they YouTube will weed out different words and emojis, and the reason why I know this is because when I moderate, especially on Tanya page, she have the most trolls of the pages that I moderate, and when I moderate for Tanya on the back end, I see, what does this say, Tanya? Does this show or hide? So it's not even giving me. Oh, probably because I'm not a moderator for myself. But if Sorette or Chris was here, they would probably see possibly show or hide for Caitlin's. I'm not, maybe not, because they are already showing it on here. I don't know, but for certain words, they will hold it and not let that come through. They won't let it come through for some reason. Or if it could be a lot of emojis, they won't let it come through. And just so happened today, we see Caitlin's. We see that Caitlin's, what you call it? Comment. Oh, why this thing? I'll never. Why did you turn off my light? No, they don't have nothing to do with it. We'll see. Oh, there it is. Caitlin's with all those emojis. That is so weird how this light. Let me see. How Caitlin, all of those emojis, that comment ain't nowhere. It don't come up later. It just depends on the device you're on. And this is my phone and I'm on my laptop. And that didn't come up. And that irritates me because, you know, I look at my phone a lot because I can't see these letters on this computer. So that's irritating because Caitlin, if I wouldn't have looked over there, I would have never knew that you put all that on there because it's not on my phone. And so that means that I definitely miss comments. Now, Tea Time with Chrissy did tell me sometimes on the phone, if you see a little scissor that's up there, I guess only content creators. Oh, no, this is not pertaining to just content creators right here, though. Dang, I can't let it go. I mean, it won't. The little scissors up at the top, y'all. Y'all see the little scissors up there? Look like trim by the X. Right there is normally, now that's not giving me nothing to click on, right? Dang, I was gonna. It's not giving me nothing to click on, but maybe because that might be because my channel. But usually it's like 3 lines be there, and you can click on it, and then you can say, instead of top messages, you can say all messages. And if you don't have that set up sometimes, that can make the difference. So it's different things that will show or not show something. It will show or not show something. That's why I have people on game nights looking like, wait, I said that. And that's why I always have to announce that I'm going to pick a device and go through that device because YouTube do whatever they want to do. And I try to put a clear, like set something more concrete of what I'm going to be going by so that I can come back and show proof of what I'm doing. So I have to you pick a device. I can't just say, oh, okay, I don't see it over here, but I see it over here. I got to make sure because it can be comments that I don't see. Or what if I'm using 2 phones and I'm not using the computer sometimes? That's irritating. But let me see. Hold on. Spicy said, I'm new to this. Spicy, I just sub. Glow said. Kayla said, that's why I lose that game. I said, right. Black Coffee said, Spicy, I just sub. Thank y'all. Kayla said, so I get cheated at game. See, and people do be feeling like they get cheated. They be thinking that I really tried to do something like that. And I'm looking like, what do I gain from trying to do something like that? Like, I'm not, it's not my game to spend out the money, or it's not the people who sponsor the game. So they're not going to benefit off who gets it. They just go give it. And then somebody just go get it. No matter who the person is. And they think that I'm purposely doing this when I'm clearly showing y'all every time this is what I see. I can't remove a comment over here that won't be removed over there. So y'all gonna see the comment be removed if I remove the comment. So I'll show your name is here. It's not here. And I have to show that. And a lot of times I do make a mistake. That's why I tell y'all, tell me anyways. Tell me anyways, because it could be a mistake. And I don't want to be making a mistake either. Let me see. Tura said, wow. Spicy said, Tanya, she's speaking to everybody. If I miss you, thank you. Oh, okay, Spicy. Yes, y'all. So that's just how it go. And I think content creators and subscribers should know that. Both of y'all should know how that goes, how it's really weird. Ain't nothing we could do to, this what YouTube do is they platform. So it's nothing we can really do. Blessed said, I've never heard of Try little chickens. That must be a southern thing. No, I never heard that either. Justin said they had them little cute chickens running around their yard. So yes, y'all come back tonight for the movie night. If not, I'll see y'all hopefully Monday, which is the men's room, where we put the emphasis and highlight our men over here to have some conversations that we be wanting some answers to sometime. So we'll be doing that. But don't forget tonight, Angel Moms. The most important thing is that Angel Mom comes on at 5 Central Standard Time, and Tanya comes after, and then Raw. So we got places to be up in here. So make sure y'all stop by any of those places because it looked like it's gonna be some good topics going on everywhere. I really could have. Okay. All right. Let me see. I think that's all in the chat. Yeah, that's all in the chat. Y'all make sure that y'all hit the like button before y'all get out of here. And I hope to see y'all soon, if not over here, in somebody's chat, because I will make it away. Y'all, sometimes it'll be so funny. I'll be live, and I know where my AirPods at. I could be live, and if y'all didn't get on here yet, and I'm waiting for people to come in, if I'm mind for a person that is on, I be having my earpiece in here, and I be waiting for y'all to come in, still modded in the chat with one of my phones still looking like. And then when I see the people start coming in, then I have to go. Then I come, but I be trying to be in that chat to the last second that I can be. It be so funny sometimes. Okay, y'all. See y'all later. See y'all at 5, 6, or 7, or 8, or 9, or 10. Because Two Raw might have this thing going on all night. I don't know how long he planned on coming. I know Tanya don't usually stay long when she come, but she depends. That depends on her conversation. But Angel Mom did schedule hers for 5 o'clock Central Standard Time. So y'all try to make it over there. I see y'all later. Thank y'all for coming in.